One of the biggest myths that I hear is that someone goes in, sees their doctor, they've been on hormone replacement for years, and the doctor says, well, you need to stop after 5 to 10 years. Or you can't take hormones past 10 years post-menopause. So it leaves you very concerned and confused because you're like, well, what do I need to do? Because I don't want to start feeling those symptoms again. So we're going to unpackage this. If you're new to me, my name is Sherry. I'm also known as your hormone mentor, and I love to educate women as they transition into menopause so they can feel like themselves again. So when we look at these different things, especially when your provider is telling you this, we have to go back and see, okay, what does evidence say? What does the research say when it comes to this? And right now, there is no universal rule that says that women need to stop hormone replacement therapy at a certain age or after a certain number of years. In fact, the Menopause Society states that hormone replacement does not need to be routinely discontinued after the age of 60 or 65. Instead, this decision has to be based directly on you, what your symptoms are, what your medical history is, any risk factors that you have, your quality of life, and then of course, what type of monitoring you're undergoing moving forward, because that's a key piece of this. So many times women are put on hormone replacement and they're not being followed up, they're not being monitored. Now, we also know that hormone replacement, it helps with symptom relief, but that's not the whole picture. We also know that when we continue different hormones such as estrogen replacement, testosterone replacement, there's ongoing benefits. Benefits things like bone health, prevention of osteoporosis, really helping with GSM, genital urinary symptoms of menopause, quality of life, brain health, cardiac health, all of the different things, because they help maintain function and well-being as we age. Now, here's an important piece of this conversation. If you're already over the age of 60 or over 10 years post-menopause and you've never been on hormones before, then that's a different conversation because you have to be working with a specialist or a provider who understands hormone replacement, because then this conversation becomes, well, does the benefit outweigh the risks? And as long as the benefits outweigh the risks, then it's okay to keep moving forward. So in my opinion, it shouldn't be, well, when do I have to stop hormones? It should be, does the benefits outweigh the risks? And like I said, that's a conversation you have to have with your provider or hormone specialist. So I hope that gave some clarity. Of course, if you have other questions, please drop them in the comments. And if you're liking these videos, you're liking this education, then boy, you are in for a surprise, because I have something rolling out that is going to teach you all more in depth about how you can understand your hormones and why you're feeling the way that you do. You definitely want to get on this. Just drop waitlist below and we'll get you signed up for when it rolls out.